How you guys doing today? My name is Larry Gordon. I'm here to inform you guys about why gun control will not completely stop gun violence. How many of y'all are familiar with Second Amendment rights?
Can you explain it a little bit?
Second Amendment right is to bear arms. And me, as a supporter of the Second Amendment rights and the owner of a CCW permit.
And what's that?
A CCW permit is a concealed weapons permit, which means that I have to conceal it within my waistband to protect it from the public eye. Okay? So I'm here to inform you guys about the rights about firearms and why is it important to me. I feel as though gun control is only hurting those who have legally earned their guns and not those who abuse them. And why it's not going to stop gun violence at all.
So why, you said you're a supporter of the Second Amendment. Why do you feel that way so heavily about it?
I feel as though I'm a big time supporter of Second Amendment because where I come from, me as a person,
where are you from?
I'm from Maryland, Baltimore City, Maryland. So like, it's like the criminals back at home, I feel as though more criminals have guns than people that's legally own. More criminals have weapons than people that legally own weapons. And I feel as though I have to protect myself and my family. So that's the reason why. I'm gonna go down and talk on three topics on why gun control will not completely stop gun violence. Okay, so criminals will always find a way to possess a handgun by any means necessary. And I say that because roughly one gun is stolen every 90 seconds.
That's a lot of guns, man.
Yeah. And also you have things like private gun sales, gun shows, illegal websites and things of that nature.
Okay, well, I mean, have you been to a gun show before?
Yes. So like I've been to multiple gun shows and this is a great example why and how criminals can get firearms illegally. I say that because in a gun show you just go in there and you give them money and they don't ask for any identification or you don't have to sign any paperwork. So it's easy for criminals to gain access to guns.
So you, with your CCW, you didn't need it to get a gun?
No. So like me going into a gun show, I could just go in there with a pocket full of cash and tell them that I want this and that gun and I can walk out without showing them my CCW. And also another reason is because people with license, such as myself, participate in illegal sales. Meaning like, I can go buy you a firearm and I know that you do not belong, you cannot have a firearm. And me being legally able to own a firearm, I can go in the store and buy you a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
So I can participate in the crimes that's going on with the illegal firearms that's in our cities.
Okay.
So another topic is the process of getting guns are already controlled. I say that because you have to go through so many steps to just gaining the access to a CCW, which is background checks, which is a federal law required background check for all guns by licensed gun dealers. And a background check normally takes 90 days to the process to see if you can legally own a firearm. Then you have to go down to a fingerprinting scan. It's called a live scan. What you have to pay for, which is $120 to pay for it.
How much money do you think goes into the total of getting a gun license, you'd say?
Okay, so in my state, I spent roughly $550 to purchase my CCW and a handgun qualification license in total.
Okay.
And
90%.
okay, so through more than 90% of American public supported fingerprinting and background checks for all guns, there are dangerous loopholes in federal gun laws which exempt unlicensed sellers from having to perform any background checks whatsoever before selling a firearm.
Like the gun show?
Yeah, such as the gun show, as we stated. To wrap all this up, do you guys have any questions?
Honestly, you answered majority of my questions through your speech.
Okay. So to conclude everything that I just talked about here, I'm just here to inform you guys on why gun control is not going to completely stop gun violence.
Oh, I actually have something.
Yes.
Do you think that people kill people or guns kill people?
I strongly believe that people kill people. I don't think that guns kill people. I say that because criminals get their hands on firearms to commit crimes, and guns don't get their hands on criminals. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Yeah, so, and me saying that is, I can go buy 1,001 guns, and none of my 1,001 guns will go out and kill somebody by themselves. I would have to be the person behind that gun to commit those crimes.
Right.
And that's here to wrap it up. Thank you guys. Thank you.